Good morning. Thanks for tuning in. Really like the word we've got today, inspired by Max Lucado from his book Grace, and some things from John's Gospel in the 13th chapter. Jesus washed the disciples' feet. What does that mean? We're not really into foot washings today. It's not a common thing because we've got showers and baths and shoes. We don't wear sandals unless we really want to. We're going to the beach or something. But it was a real practical thing then. Jesus got involved in the stinky places of the disciples' lives. Think about that for a moment. It's not like he just dealt with their halos and straightened them out and stuff. No, it says it was just before the Passover festival. Jesus knew that the hour had come for him to leave this world and go to the Father. Having loved his own who were in the world, he loved them to the end. Or other versions say he showed them the full extent of his love. And yes, he went to the cross. But when the evening meal was in progress and the devil had already prompted Judas, the son of Simon Iscariot, to betray him, Jesus knew that the Father had put all things under his power, and he had come from God and he was returning to God. He was confident in who he was, what his identity was. A lot of us are not. We can be if we understand how much God loves us and the relationship we have. So he got up from the meal, took off his outer clothing, and he took a towel and girded himself, and after that he poured water into a basin, and he began to wash the disciples' feet. Okay? Try to imagine this going on. Peter's like, no, you can't do this. Well, let's just take a look at these guys. They're all perfect, right? Jesus knows. He's telling Peter, you're going to betray me tonight. You're going to be cussing your head off saying, I don't know the man. And so that's why Jesus wouldn't wash his feet, right? No, he washed his feet anyway. See, we think these guys are like super perfect or something. No, they're not. But Jesus gets in, he rubs away the grit, the grime, the smelly stuff in our lives too, right? So what's the grit, the grime? What's the stuff that you don't put on Facebook, right? We put the stuff on Facebook that makes us look good. Have you ever had somebody tag your photo on Facebook or put a photo of you on Facebook and you're like, I do not approve of this photo. That is not a good photo of me. Twice I've been tagged, voice or face recognized on Facebook. And it wasn't even me. It was just some other old guy. I don't like that, okay? But Jesus didn't exclude a single follower. He didn't go, oh, no, I know what you did the other day. I'm not washing your feet. So let's just consider. He didn't bypass Philip. Philip's the one who, when there's 5,000 people to feed, Philip basically goes, well, what do you mean we're supposed to do it? That's impossible. Jesus didn't go, I remember you said that. No, he washed his feet anyway. And then there's James and John. We think of them as, those brothers, John the apostle of love. Jesus called them the sons of thunder. Why? Because when they had the opportunity, they're like, Jesus, this town, they're pretty bad here. Should we call hellfire and brimstone down on them? Jesus like, no. We're going to talk to them about the grace and mercy of God. The sons of thunder. Not only that, James and John, when they have the opportunity, they have their mom. They get their mom to go to Jesus. Oh, could my boys get special places in your kingdom to come? The other disciples were indignant. They're like, are you serious? They won't even ask themselves. He washes their feet too. He washes Peter's feet. Do you get today he wants to wash your feet? He wants to get into the nooks and crannies, the places that you're not happy about, the things that you don't post on Facebook, okay? He knows the very worst about you, and he loves you more than anybody else does. Let him do what he wants to do in your life today, because he loves you like nobody's business. God bless you. Have a great day.